God's blessing be upon you, Christ's peace be with you, and the Spirit's outpouring be with you, now and always. Amen. Please be seated. Melissa, dear.
It's fun having him here, isn't it?
First, says that now.
Well, when I found out he was coming, it was through an email from Barbara Martin, and I said, "What bishop? What visit?" Brent kind of forgot to tell me about this scheduled visit. But I want to thank you from all of our hearts for making the trip. Thank you so much. And Anne, where are you? Thank you for being with us. Tim, what a homily. It was just beautiful and inspired, and I'm going to be pondering it all week. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day, one and all. Those who are fathers in a religious sense and fathers in a physical sense and grandfathers and surrogate fathers. And welcome summer friends and family. It's just so good to have you back with us. Thank you. Just a quick update on Brent. And Sarah is really more up to date on this than I am, but she called me very excitedly on Friday and said she had seen him. They had an impromptu coffee together, and that the way Sarah put it was he seemed like the old Brent. Now, he does have good days. I don't know what Saturday was like. I don't know what today is like. But our prayer, of course, is that we have our old Brent back. So there's an update, some good news on Mahdi, the Afghani young man, refugee, who is hoping and praying to come to the Blue Hill Peninsula. He and his mother got their visas at the end of last week, and they are just very, very close to coming to the United States. So in that vein, coincidentally, Monday happens to be World Refugee Day, and there will be a celebration of this at 5 o'clock at the Congregational Church on Monday. There will be a wonderful Liberian refugee who lives in Ellsworth now, speaking briefly, and we will just gather and sort of kick off an educational fund raising for these refugees, not just Mahdi, but Lynn wants to speak about the dinner, and then I also just wanted to mention that we have a donor, an anonymous donor, who has chosen to pay the cost of one of the new cameras that we will get to improve our whole streaming system. So I thank that person wherever you are. And Lynn.
Bonjour. Just a reminder that Wednesday is the deadline for you to get your reservations in for Café Francois, the dinner that we're having. We are filling up very quickly, so please, Wednesday is the last day. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you. I too want to add my thanks to you children for preaching so beautifully today, and also to extend thanks to all of the many clergy in your neck of the woods who have been caring for you in these last 6 months. Stephen, thank you very much. I'm aware that a great vision that I have for this particular part of the diocese is for you and for Trinity Church Castine and for St. Brendan's in Deer Isle to do whatever you can to do more and more things together. And one of the outcomes of the last several months since Brent's illness is in fact a coming together of these three communities. And it's not only related to the fact that Brent hasn't been able to be with you, it's largely because of your will and because of your energy to do this very thing. So I am so grateful to clergy really in, not just in Hancock County, but really beyond, who are caring for you. And you have told me how grateful you are to them, and you have thanked them. But I want you to hear from me how grateful I am for your receiving them. It's not easy to come to church every week and have a different style. And yet you have said yes to that. And I'm really, really tremendously both grateful and proud of you. It's great to see Bishop Creighton. I'm so glad that you're back, and I am aware that there are all kinds of purple shirts who live in your midst. I've been in touch with Ed and Winky in the last month, and I hope that they will be able to be among you as well. But it's great to see you, Mike.